So that's not how you hydrate.
I know, I'm also great.
You're not drinking pure spring water from the wells of Fiji for hydration. How dare you not view hydration as a religious activity with it to be approached with the most seriousness.
Greetings, friends, family, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the table. This is Black Arrow, a sci-fi saga. I am your host and dungeon master, Connor Zeitlin. I have with me today 4-player characters in the saga. My dear friends, Max Levinton.
I have chips.
John Freeman.
No.
Aiden E. Gainey. And Carter Foster.
Howdy, folks.
That was awful. Okay.
We're going with that.
We're going with it. Let's do it. Okay. Last we left off on Black Arrow, our crewmates, newfound crewmates, have, how best to say, broken into a mining rig that was very much in modern United Mining territory, but it was being used by Caliphate Studios to transport some strange explosive material that's not exactly metal to a location in Aragon known as Taste of Harania Pizzeria. They were interrupted in their investigations by the docking of a Caliphate Studios frigate at the rig, and David Coney was left behind in the room as the rest of them gathered into their little little Greg ship. David Coney was left alone in this room, confronted by a man with a gun, and a trigger was pulled. Now, we find the three of you in your Greg, calling out for Johnson, and hearing...
I don't like you very much as a character. You're great. I love you, Carter.
I stand by that in real life.
Alright, so, but I realized that, like, he's of use to us. And I'm a practical kind of guy. I don't think there's much of a need to let my parasite take over, so I just start dead sprinting back towards the room.
I scream after you, the ship's primed, what are you doing?
And I scream back, we don't leave anybody.
You open the doors. What do they see, Carter?
Well, first and foremost, you see this weird sort of metallic protrusion from my head that is essentially charred, and these little small moving parts that you can't really see as they regurgitate what is a Full Metal Jacket round. And behind me, you see something. Imagine a hive of very angry bees and a man against a wall.
Being torn limb from limb.
Johnson, what the fuck? And I've seen some shit. I look at the room, and I turn green. Under my mask, so you can't see it, but I am like pale, green tinged, and I'm just kind of staring at this man. My eyes are going from the man to you, and then I take a look at, like, oh, there goes his arm, back to you. Oh, no legs, back to you, and I'm like, so we gotta go.
Fairman walks in, sees this.
Fairman runs in. He's very much like no one is getting left behind. He sees the scene, and he is, first of all, shocked. Second of all, disgusted. Third of all, intrigued. So he calls out and he says, Johnson, what is anything happening here?
So I whistle and I do the let's go, and then you see he just gets pulled in half, and then the nanobots start walking right back up towards me, and they start reincorporating with my clothing, and I'm like, and then I just walk onto the ship.
No. We can't leave this mess behind. They'll know that we've been here.
The airlock door is like the frigate. There were more people on that.
We've got to go, and I say.
Okay.
They're gonna know whether we're here regardless.
And as I walk up towards the two of you, I reach out my hand and say, David, nice to meet you. And I smile at Furman.
Listen, Fairman never turns down a handshake. He grabs the hand and says, David what?
David Coney.
As this is happening, I'm going to just chuck a smoke screen into that area so that we can escape.
Yeah, you chuck a smoke screen. You guys hear the smoke screen go off. Vance is buying you guys precious seconds.
All right, let's go. And I Are you guys running with me?
I'm walking nonchalantly up the ramp.
You're running?
I'm running because I'm
Great.
mental.
I'm assuming that with my helmet on, I can see
Yeah.
through the strokes of the sky.
Yes.
Yeah, I go.
Thermal vision goes.
Yeah, thermal vision goes. Run straight into the ship. Give polite nod to the, I'm assuming, cowering pilot.
What is going on?
Yeah, Vance, wait for the other two.
You two enter. David, of course, enters last, just saddling on in.
Last by a number of seconds.
By a number
Yeah.
of
That's
seconds.
not close.
As soon as Mr. David, what's his face?
Coney?
Mr. Coney is through the door, I instantly slap the button that makes the door come down.
Yup.
Hit the warp drive, Chewie.
Hit the warp drive, Chewie. You type in the buttons. Where are you going? Aragon.
Well, can't go from. We have to.
You
go warp
you have
speed.
to warp either back to Gades, to Lagos, to Aragon, or go a longer way.
We're in a Greg. I'm warping to the Black Arrow, if I'm honest.
Warping back to Magnet City, right?
Yes, back to Magna City, as close as I can get to the Black Arrow, because we're gonna wibble wobble our way out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure. Junior, a bunch of nanobots collect up next to you and form a face that looks like David Coney, and it just plugs into the ship and starts taking over the ship's warp drive. You guys out, and you are crash against the side of the docking bay, and
So was a Walmart parking lot.
oh, you crash into the Walmart and roll back because it's a big egg.
Yeah.
It's a Greg. It just rolls back and lists up against the Black Arrow, and the emergency doors pop open. My ship.
Please exit the ship.
It's not.
Please exit
Listen,
the ship.
I would say that we'd pay to replace it, but we all know you're not going to want another Greg after this. So,
Insurance will take care.
Okay.
who gets a Greg insurance?
You're alive. Be happy, and I run straight for the Black Arrow.
You buy Greg for insurance fraud is what you do.
You guys clamber into the Black Arrow.
Are you carrying Scientific?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
yeah.
I want to give the pilot a pat on the back for her
Oh, yeah.
troubles.
She.
I'm sorry about the whole mess, ma'am. I was hoping things wouldn't get this dirty. Could I do anything for you before I very quickly leave?
I don't know what I'm gonna say to my supervisors. I'm definitely gonna get fired.
Do you need a ride?
Oh.
Where are you going?
Space.
Yes.
Not here.
That's, better than here now.
We've got an NPC.
Yay! You better come up with a name.
Now she's gonna betray us.
Yay!
She's number 6. She gets to sleep in the closet with the other 5.
She
you
looks
ki-
up at you. She goes, "My name's Anna.
I'm Fermin Rosas. Join us in our ship,
Good to meet
the
you."
Black Arrow.
That's unnecessarily dramatic. Let's go. You guys clamber into the Black Arrow. Anna.
Our entire show.
Anna looks at you. You're the pilot. Where do you want me to
Captain.
Pilot. Means
Captain,
pilot.
pilot.
Thank you.
go? Most
He's our
of you are
Uber
saying-
driver.
Most of you are saying pilot. So where should I go, pilot?
Sure, run comms.
Let's go to Toledo. Let's go to Barcelona. Then we hit Aragon.
Toledo time.
We're going away from Calvin Studios. That is what we want.
You guys get on board the Black Arrow. The ship hums to life, pops to the side, shoots into space, hit the warp drive, out. You're still in Cordoba at the Stargate. Anna goes, Fairman, contact the control, the warp gate, the Stargate control. Get him to let us through.
Of course. And then I do that.
Why don't you just open up a transmission? What do you say?
Greetings,
control.
Stargate. This is Black Arrow. We are looking for passage into the Toledo system.
Passage to Toledo for 1 Black Arrow. Copy that. You are clear for jump.
Thank you.
You hit the warp drive. Stargate sucks your ship through the sort of large ring large ring that is the Stargate. It lights up, pulses, and cuts space and time as you smash through it and enter on the other side in Toledo. Toledo's star is blue, so instantly very different light coming from around you. Not an astronomical unit, very, very close, within visible distance. is a shipyard, a Knights Templar shipyard, building a dreadnought, a dinosaur warship for the fleet that has been being constructed.
This is the Iberian fleet.
This is the Knights Templar fleet
Sorry,
that they're
apologies.
building.
Okay, so...
Oh yes, I've got to change the lights away from the lights.
Oh, it's gonna be blue now!
Yeah,
It's gonna be a light
we're in a blue sun.
Cool, I want to speak to Coney.
Okay.
Sure.
You corner, as you guys are taxiing, you corner Coney.
Mr. Coney, was it?
Mr. Rosas?
Thank you for getting my name right. I want to ask you who you are.
I gave my name. I'm David Coney.
I appreciate that. I appreciate your real name, but no one walks around with that kind of tech that isn't normal. I need to know who you are before we continue to engage with each other.
Well, would you like to be more specific? I'm a man who enjoys, perhaps, the finer things in life, who is skilled at
It's not a dating profile. I'm asking you what your occupation is.
my occupation. Tinkerer, toy maker, gambler,
Some fancy toys you have there.
indeed.
Could you please tell me what it is you do that allows you access to such materials?
I mean, like
And
your-
additionally, what were you really doing in that station?
like your companions, I'm an adventurer of sorts. I have my motivations, and right now I'm motivated similarly as you gentlemen are to give myself to Aragorn and not Aragorn.
Gondor calls for aid!
And I shall be meeting with some individuals about some of the things you just saw, my technology, and I'm currently working on advancing my wares.
I need you to be a little bit more specific.
That's as...
You be specific with me, I'll be specific with you.
Trust that we have similarly aligned interests for now.
Alright? I will extend my identity to you as a sign of trust.
Socialist, democratic socialist. We'll go with that. Operative, Mr. Furman Rosas. I know.
You were listening into my conversation with the doctor.
Of course, we'll go with that. And
That is inappropriate.
it is inappropriate to ask a man of his occupation, profession, wealth. I mean, never ask a man his salary, as you know.
I don't think you have a salary.
That is correct. You're very astute mind.
Anyways, you seem to be useful. Do you have objections to my ambitions?
I wouldn't classify myself as useful. You see, I don't think you understand, Mr. Rosas. I'm not a tool for you. I am merely your traveling companion, and any other perception of me would be mistaken.
Friend?
How are you at the old intimidation schmuck?
Well, really bad at it, actually.
I look upwards about like this or something like that.
How intimidating are you?
What do you call yourself an intimidating personality?
Better than mine, I presume. Why don't you have a little crack at this science hip and we keep it in the back room?
Of course, and I'd like to go to talk to the science hippie.
Okay. Erin sort of wakes up from her trance.
Yes, the first thing I do is lower my visor and I go, "Hi, Aaron. I think I delivered some stuff to you."
You.
And
What?
I immediately pick her up and I just throw her against the wall.
Oh,
Against the
damn.
wall. And I go, "I think we really should have a talk about this you put in my skull."
I don't know what the hell it is. I just don't. What are you okay? What
And
happened?
then, bam.
Bam.
What do you know about getting up?
I don't.
You know a lot about getting
I
up.
know that they were gonna give me some stuff from Getting God. The stuff is really, really weird. Okay.
Define weird.
I'm supposed to turn it into a weapon. That's all I know.
Amazing. A bomb?
Yes.
All right. Where's the bomb going?
It's going everywhere.
Great. Why don't we talk about the shit in my skull? And it kind of glows over and turns red for a second.
I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. All I know how to do is weaponize it.
Then
I'm
I
so
can
sorry.
ask you another question. Who can I find?
She looks like she's gonna say something. and then she stills her tongue for a second and says, I don't know.
And I open my doctor's lab coat, and I start flicking through syringes, and I pull out this neon green one.
She looks at it, and you begin to see. You now look at the eyes of a Caliphate Studios scientist, who is trained in a lot of ways. I'm not telling you another thing.
It was an intimidation thing. The second that I saw her go cold Caliphate Studios, I got scared. Because I've seen cold Caliphate Studios, and last time I saw them, they were experimenting on me. It was instinct. I just put in the plunger and...
Go ahead and make me an intimidation check.
21.
21. You rolled high enough, so you hide that instinct. You make it seem like you were going to do that all along. She screams very loudly. In fact, everybody hears it. And after you release the syringe, she's like, we've been hunting you down because we can't figure out what the hell this is. Get it out.
One more question, if you're still sane enough to think.
Guys, ask.
Who is the man on New Cancun with the exact same problem as me? Name.
Junkie, the freaking.
By the way,
We hear this.
he and I would be like,
Yeah, yes, you definitely.
Okay, at this point
you
we're
guys, like,
striding
open the
towards
door.
them.
You open the door. You have a 6'8", 500-pound guy in battle armor blocking you.
and
so you
David doesn't give a damn.
Okay,
I
fair.
do give a damn, but I'm also, you're not killing her, so I'm...
Goes to see,
David is like,
You remember Hunter?
I do remember Hunter.
He survived too, but he wasn't tainted like you.
And I immediately take out the antidote and I
No,
inject her with
no,
it.
just kill me.
I inject her with the antidote. I don't kill for no reason.
I can't go back.
I inject her with the antidote and yeah. Can I roll medicine for that?
Yeah, you don't.
What's
you don't
the...
need to.
Oh,
Great.
so you did stab her with this, sorry.
Oh, I did. I stabbed her, injected her.
okay.
She was feeling the worst pain in the world. Then I felt really guilty, so I gave her the
Okay,
antidote.
right.
So now she's back. She.
I'll go look.
no, this is not.
Sleep now. And then I leave.
Okay, hold on.
Actually, wait, no, I have a couple
leave-
more questions. Let's do this really quickly.
You guys are in this room.
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna walk up
Yeah.
to. I'm gonna stop this.
Wait.
I want to let him
Wait.
finish.
I'll let him finish, but
So okay, if you're walking up, then I think Farron would probably go like that for a second.
and I.
Okay, listen, I'm not stopping you. I'm just asking you to
David has you know
Issues.
he has issues, but he's a gentleman. You know.
Yeah.
That's what he.
What do you say? She looks at you, like cold face again.
You are stubborn. Wow. Okay, where can I find Hunter?
He's working with us now, or he's working with Caliphate Studios now.
Man, I only used one of my syringes.
He wanted to kill you. What? I don't need to. That's not a lie.
And like at this point, the guilt's kicked in too much. I can't do it again. So I just go, all right, I'm done, and I leave.
kind of.
And then
knock
I
into poses.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
I go, I need you.
1 second, I want to talk to our
Of course.
hostage.
He leaves. Door closes. Are you in the room as well?
I am, yes.
Please kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. I don't
I
kill.
can't go back to Caliphate Studios. They'll do much worse things
Oh,
to me.
trust me, you're not going back to Caliphate Studios. And it's good to know that you don't want to go back there. That's good to hear. It's good to meet you. I'm
Seven.
Fermin Rosas, and I show her the badge. You know this symbol, yes?
I do.
Good to know that the name's gotten around. Now, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to overturn some of the injustices I see rife in the Iberian sister systems, of which your former corporation is a great one.
You're not going to do much with just a handful of agents. It's not going to happen.
Well, beg to differ. I'm good at my job. This being said, as you understand, we can't let you out. But if you cooperate, then I can make sure you won't be injected with whatever that was. I'll have a discussion with them. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. But you will cooperate.
Give me an intimidation check.
That is going to be... It's going to be 17.
Okay. She looks at you. Good cop.
I'm not trying to be a good cop. I am
Yeah, you are.
trying to do my job.
Can I
I
have some
won't.
water?
Can I finish this?
Can I have some water? Good cop.
If you want me to be a bad cop, I can be a bad cop, but I'm not a big fan of cops, personally. If you want me to take a different angle at this, I can. You will do as we say, or we will have to kill you. If you would rather that be me returning to Caliphate Studios, we can do that. They'll kill you, we'll kill you. We can find a good way of doing it. So let me just ask a couple questions. We can really help you, you know. Scientists like you have seen big things. We could use you in our operation. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't. I think you are an extremely intelligent person who works for the only person that accepts extremely intelligent people. So let me ask you a couple of questions and we can run from there, okay?
Very well.
And I get out her band and I say, you know this.
Yes, it's supposed to be here.
So it is. So I saw a couple of conversations between you and some other readers in some high administration in Knights Templar, Modern United Mining. Why don't you tell me what that's about?
It is what it appears to be.
Okay, super unhelpful. You mentioned providing services to the Royal Guard is the military of the Iberian sister systems and Caliphate Studios cooperating in any way.
If I told you, would you trust me?
I might.
What if I told you? And she glances at David Coney. Excuse him.
David, we'll talk in a moment.
I'd like to stay.
David, gonna need your cooperation here. Leave the room.
So I'm gonna like have my nanobots, just sort of like walk slowly onto like the floor.
And you're gonna microphone up?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
cool.
gonna mic up and I'm just gonna walk out of the room.
Here we go.
So, Thunderhawk, if you were to discover that we were working with, if the big companies that were using Iberia as a cheap labor source were actually cooperating with the monarchy, and the monarchy was cooperating with us, what would you do?
It would definitely decrease my opinion of the monarchy. Likely would call for less cooperation with them in the bringing about of a democratic socialist system.
And why was it, Mr. Thunderhawk, that you were actually sent to this location?
Don't need to reveal that to you.
Was it by your superiors?
My superiors order my every action. I'm loyal.
Or were you just lucky that you had other people here to save your ass when you were supposed to die?
Supposed to die?
Who was it who sent you here?
Not telling me that. Why would you have to tell me that?
Because I don't think that person sent you here because they were being very... You understand.
I think I'm gathering what you're saying. Do you have knowledge of such an arrangement?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Would you like to make an insight check? Deception check?
Cool.
David Coney, if you'd like to roll an insight check for me.
15.
You just beat her. She's lying. 13.
Well, of course.
But Fairman's eating it up. Fairman of Rosas. Agent Lieutenant Fairman of Rosas of the Thunderhawks.
Impressive that you know my rank. How did you come across that information?
Well, let's just say we in Caliphate Studios don't just trade in technology, we also trade in information.
Scary.
I don't mean to put it so bluntly, but to say that whoever sent you here, whatever liaison of Anton, that house was not sending you here to report back to them. The Thunderhawks and their attention to the monarchy, well, as you put it, rather recently. You're glad the word is getting around.
You speak in tricks, and you have no right to do so. You are my prisoner.
I have
and
every right to do so.
Fair, okay. You do what you wish, and I will, of course, do what I wish.
Sure.
And I pull from my coat.
Mm-hmm.
Ping, ping, ping. He's not the only guy with sad ninjas. And I am going to cast Charm Person.
You put it in there. She looks at you and goes, "So what do you think?"
I think you're bullshitting me. Why don't you tell me the true story?
Come on, Fairman. You know the true story.
No, I do not.
Hasn't Al told you?
My superiors keep knowledge from me, and I would like you to inform me of that information, so I can report back to my captain.
You know about the deal. You know how it's all.
I really don't know about the deal. Please inform me of the deal.
The deal.
Please tell me.
Why do you think Knights Templar is building all of these ships?
And I kind of look out at the ships through the one-sided windows, and I'd say, I'd been wondering that. They seem almost erring on the side of too big to be legal for a corporation to own.
And why would they be legal? Why do you think they'd be legal? What does the treaty say? The treaty says that you can make private deals with companies.
Ah, I see. So, it is true then that there is cooperation between the monarchy and Knights Templar.
But it's all a front.
It's all a front. How is it all a front?
The monarchy doesn't know what's going on. They're too concerned with protecting their borders. They don't know what's going on. So as long as Diero turns a blind eye, there's every reason why we just keep doing what we're doing. And we're gonna turn back to you guys. What are you guys doing in your?
So you wish to speak to me?
Yes, and do you remember ever taking a mining crew to Ginnegad? Were you ever a chauffeur there?
No.
I don't believe so.
Did you ever chauffeur for someone by the name of Hunter?
No, I was mostly focused on the verge of private meetings, going to businesses, picking up constituents, that sort of manner.
Right. We need to kill a bodyguard by the name of Hunter, because when I was sent to Ginnegad, I thought he died. And honestly, I wouldn't have minded if he died. He was the one person on that trip who didn't feel like he fit in.
Interesting.
But he's alive, and he has this.
Interesting.
He's the only other person that I know that has this.
What is the nature of this?
I remember waking up and having it in my skull, and all I know is that it gives me a second mind that's a little faster, a little smarter, and a little better. It sees things 10 to 20 seconds earlier than everyone else sees things. It knows the world 10 to 20 seconds earlier. And I wish I could say I had control over it, but most of the time it feels it has control over me.
Are you using that, or could I borrow it real quick? I feel like there's cases where that would be very useful in the pirating manner. I could scrape it out, apply
I
it.
really don't think you want this in your head. It took me years to become accustomed to hearing noises before they happened. Everything was so jarring. I was hearing things before they happened. Doors clicked open before I saw a person walk in the room. Guns were loaded before I saw the ammunition in the chamber.
Sounds like you're just describing some benefits right there.
Not when you don't know what's happening.
I never know what's happening. I have an intelligence of -1.
Wait. So do I.
Anna goes, "Can we stop comparing each other's relative intelligence? We're here." You guys pull out of warp, and you are in orbit around Aragon 8. Anna pulls up on her holo desk, pulls up a hologram of a building. This is Taste of Harania Pizzeria. Kitchen is on the second floor, and the floors above that are used for God knows what.
Amazing. I say we go on the roof and we work our way down.
You're not going to be able to get there. You have to go in through the street.
I say we go in through the street and work our way up.
By the way, Furman's still in this room with Lady...
yeah, we're still having this discussion, and Carter is still pressing his ear to it like a little boy.
Boom. Broadcasting inside the ship comes up. Anna's voice. Hey, Fairman and David, we're here.
I'll finish this up, so.
Okay. You can go. Don't worry about it.
Dr. Aaron, I do have to finish up. I have to go on my way. My comrades expect me.
Yeah, go. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I'll stick around for one more second while you explain to me what you were doing on that station.
Oh, I was researching, of course, the weapon. I needed to find a way to stabilize it. We don't have a way to stabilize the material. It's very volatile.
Interesting. And that material comes from Gringat.
Yes.
Cool. And this weapon, what scale is it? What type of weapon is it?
It's a bioweapon.
Bioweapon.
We're designing it to be a companion weapon for soldiers.
So how does it work? What does it do?
Well, it's called Dragonsbreath. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
It breathes like a dragon. No.
That's, yeah.
Interesting. This new weapon would be dangerous and at the side of every Caliphate Studios Merc.
No. No, it's actually for the Royal Guard.
For the Royal Guard. So, one more question before I go on my way.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, knowing who I am, knowing what I'm doing, who can I trust?
Well, you can trust me. And
More
you can
broadly.
trust... You can trust me. You can trust the... What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to, as a member of the other Thunderhawks, I'm trying to bring down the bonds of monarchy and corporatism in the Iberian sister systems and bring about a democratic socialist republic.
Oh. Well, I don't really know what the goal of this operation is. I don't really know how it's going to end. I just make the weapons and try to stabilize. I still haven't figured it out. All I know is it's going to the Royal Guard. And I don't even know if they're going to be using it.
Do you feel any loyalty to Caliphate Studios?
You know, normally yes, but not right now. It's strange. I'm not...
So you wouldn't be interested in seeking out another job, occupation with another institute?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
No,
Thank
I'd
you
like
for
to
your-
go back.
Thank you for your time.
I was paid very well.
This will wear off. I'm sure there's some voice in the back of your mind wondering when it will wear off. 50 minutes? 50 minutes.
Okay.
Give her a pat on the shoulder. she'll hate this when she wakes up. I'll tussle her hair. And I'll kind of open up the door.
Alright, bye, Fairman.
I turned the
Nanobots walk out after you.
Yeah.
I turned the Fairman, and I just heard that last bit. I heard that very, very friendly bye, Fairman, and I went.
Aha! My syringes.
Syringes!
I'm also a
Hey,
connoisseur.
we got this. Yeah, that makes me happy.
And-
druggies and a clone are my
So
traveling
when I
companions.
walked
Nice.
out, could I notice Coney listening in on the conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's like standing right outside.
So I asked him, "You heard that?
Of course.
What did you think?"
I thought that she'll be a problem in about 50 minutes, like you said.
On that.
And then I knock on the door. No, I knock on the door of the Vance closet. Gentlemen,
Yeah, we found a purpose for them.
Oh my god. Yes.
we need you to perform a security detail for this individual right here. Put her on suicide watch as well.
Oh god.
Good move.
Yeah.
Good move.
Yeah.
They that was the
Like
advances.
that.
Hey, Aaron might have some sort of code to override them. They knew about the
Lazarus Project.
They knew about. They asked me if I was speaking.
Tape her mouth shut down.
Also,
Yeah,
if you
find
remember
her.
from the conversation,
Yeah.
she
No,
doesn't
no,
have
yes.
any details. If you the text conversation, she does
She
not
doesn't
have
know.
any of the details.
But she didn't know about the whole.
She knew that Amar was starting it back up again, and he was taking personal care of it and was not
I see.
sharing that
All right, so
responsibility with
we're
anybody.
chilling.
Cool. But we should probably still bind her.
Yeah, just in case.
Anyone have binds? Anyone have rope?
Me.
Yeah, but not that kind.
You guys bind her.
Yep.
The Vances all stand in a circle around her. You all park the Black Arrow. You get out. Anna, I'll stay here,
Yeah.
right?
Keep an eye on the Vances and Science Lady. Why don't you?
Sure. Of course. And I'm gonna do a little bit of research into the modern United Mining Knights Templar and Caliphate Studios politics.
Anna, you are extremely helpful as always.
I'm so happy to not have to face my boss after what happened in Cordoba.
And worst case scenario, I have syringes. no, I don't say that. I don't say that.
Anna, here's your first bonus for a job well done. And I
6% tip.
I just produced like an exorbitant amount of credits, like 1,000 credits.
She she takes them, downloads them into her. It's all digital money, so
Yeah.
she downloads them into her account. She says, "I might as well just stay with you
Welcome
guys."
to the
I don't
crew.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Here
And
we
it
go.
rules.
And so you guys all head off down the street. You guys are walking through Aragon 8, the station just outside, just in orbit around the planet Aragon 8. This is in the far outskirts of the system. This is really slummy territory, and naturally, stuff starts to look a little suspicious as some people start following you. A group of about 5 bandits.
It's chill. It's chill.
brigands.
Yeah, just
Let's keep walking.
eyes straight ahead, keep walking.
Yeah.
We have a pizza to go.
Yeah. We're gonna go get ourselves the best slice in all of Aragon.
Fairman kind of sees if he can listen in if there's any conversation going on back there.
No, but they get closer and closer to you. And
Hand goes to the rapier.
Do I hear anything in advance, or are we still silent?
No, you don't.
We're chilling then. I just keep walking.
Cool.
So are we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way?
Sorry.
And then everyone hears it at the same time as you do.
What?
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Wait. Everybody hears it at the. But
Draws a knife. So are we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way?
Let's just
So
ignore
I
them.
turn around. Obviously, we look at them.
I mean, I turn around completely stunned because I should have heard that in advance.
We have number you 5 to 4.
Gentlemen.
He counts as 2, 3 guys.
That is a man. 5 men's heavy, 3 men tall. He's in powerful battle armor. I'm a trained warrior.
Are my shields back up, by the way? I'm assuming I fixed them at some point.
Yeah.
Listen, we won't report you to the police, but why don't you let us go on our way?
Police. The hell
Yes.
is police? Monarchy doesn't patrol this far out in the system.
Oh, good to know.
The known will mind if you guys don't come home tonight, will they?
Wait,
Is this like an ice planet or something?
Yeah, but it's like, this
I love ice
city.
planets.
Yeah, it's an ice planet, fully like Pluto style ice planet, but it's about the size of Earth, so gravity is normal, and it has a big dome over the city that regulates temperature.
I want to gauge what the bandits' intentions are.
It's not hard. They're not scared.
So
they want all your
they're
stuff.
not the reason why I couldn't hear them.
No, but they're not scared.
So, gentlemen, with the assistance of my good friend here and my 2 other good friends here, we are going to
Dispatch.
not give you anything more than the rest of our time, and we're going to be on our way, unless that's going to be a problem. And I kind of shift my big old coat to reveal my rapier and gun, and kind of place my hand on the silicone pommel.
You see, they all go for like daggers. Shields.
I'm trying to intimidate them.
They are not intimidated.
Okay. Come on.
You also see this guy turns his head and flashes a glowing orb surgically placed in his neck.
I want to get that checked out, man.
Junior.
Sort of infected, like done in a back alley surgery procedure.
Okay, so they're really not intimidated? Like, I couldn't even try?
They're not intimidated.
I'm assuming the man with the massive shotgun who was 6'8", wearing battle armor will do a better job. Go
Smoke
get
him
him.
out.
Smoke him
Oh.
out. You're gonna die, man.
You want smoke? And so I breathe, and this poisonous fog comes from my mouth. Yes, the poisonous fog extends from my mouth and sort of wraps around my head. I'm like, okay, we want to use fog. We can use fog.
What if it's flammable? We'll try it first. And he steps towards you, and I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw. So all of you make one.
Yeah.
Wait, this Dexter.
21 dirty.
As you see this
Not
thing, as you see this thing, his neck pulses bright magma, and he opens his mouth.
17.
Fire streaks out of his mouth. 12. The DC is 13. You are gonna take.
Bastard.
17.
You are gonna take 8 points of fire damage to your shields.
Spicy.
What did you roll for your dex save?
21.
That succeeds. You're gonna take 4. What did you guys roll?
I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20. You don't take any damage.
17.
17. You take 4.
When you succeed on a saving throw like this, you take half. Except for me,
He
who
breathes
gets
fire. You see, like, the inside of his mouth is sort of, like, full of ash afterwards, and he goes,
It's not
like that. Let's get it, boys. We'll pry their shit off their cold, dead corpses.
Wow, these guys are
Roll initiative.
Up.
13 total.
7.
14.
7.
11.
11. Okay, 14 was the top.
Yep.
I had 13 total.
13, what did you roll, David? 14 top. David, you go first.
All right. I'm going to materialize a spring-loaded pike.
Wow, that's dope as hell.
Yeah.
A spring-loaded pike? Is that a thing?
Yep.
All right. So I'll lance the fire boy.
Yep, the first guy.
A
17 hits? Oh yeah, easily. So that's, and you're gonna take a step back so you can use the reach property and get that extra spring. A bunch of nanobots shoot out of your arm and run him through. Go ahead and give me an attack. Go ahead and give me damage.
All right. That's gonna be 10.
Great. Okay. You stab through this guy for 10 points of damage. You want?
Can I go next?
Yeah, I mean,
We'll go the same number.
no, I got an 11.
You stab this guy and you see he goes,
Oh.
Yeah.
and as he coughs,
Fire.
fire comes out and he tries to like suck it back in, and the fire comes into his throat, and all of a sudden this magma orb shatters and explodes. I need everyone to do this.
I'm assuming this
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
now
Bastard.
dead.
This.
Oh wow.
And nat 3, 10 total.
17.
I got a 16.
I think I 6.
19 damage to anybody who didn't get over an 11.
8 damage to anybody
My
who below.
shields are
I'm dead.
2.
You're dead.
Well, I'm below 0, yeah.
Advanced Orc Cloud gets burned really badly. The explosion throws you into a brick building. Cloud, you fall to the ground. Unstable and dying.
Dying.
He is the man who you just stabbed is dead, and his friends go, "What? What's going on?"
Are we in a comment or are we in a comment?
Do you guys want to end the combat right now?
I would
Yes,
say
I would
this-
Yeah, end the comment right now. I rush to his side and I immediately heal him. Yes.
Okay. Give him a med.
How much damage did I take?
9 damage.
So my shields are
Your shields are broken.
Oh, nice. Vance, you
What's
have...
poppin', Hambo?
Yeah, you can actually do that because you have 8 hit points. Wait.
You go up to 8. You go up to your max. You can't.
No
this
shield?
does not regen shield.
Yeah.
It only regens.
You go up to your max.
What are your hit points?
Me?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I go, okay, I open my med pack, I take out,
Burn solves.
like, burn solve, put it over his skin, it immediately just covers it fine.
You
and
hit
then,
him with some adrenaline.
Yep, I hit him with my general and
Okay, while they're doing that, I'm over there with 4 cowering gangsters.
Yeah. You see, like, some of their like implants are like pulsing with energy, like they're expecting to they were expecting to discharge, and they're not, and they're because they're afraid,
Yeah.
and it looks like they're gonna explode.
Okay. So
You have-
so Fairman realizes this.
Yep, your time is numbered. Aiden, like right now in roleplay, your time is
Oh, damn. Okay, so Fairman number 1 takes a big step back, and then he takes another big step back until he's with that, and then he's not in the range that he was in before to get burned.
Yeah.
And says, "Gentlemen, I believe you're about to explode because you are afraid. I would therefore leave if I were you.
Dude, what can we do?
Not be scared. Leave. Don't cause any further explosions of elemental energy. Leave.
I immediately jump like in front of you. I don't know how far the radius is, so you are
Big jump.
Yeah. So you are standing like right by my shoulder. Is that enough to
advantage on the saving?
I give advantage. Okay.
Cool.
I've gotten as far away as possible.
Dave,
Okay,
are you getting as far away from there as possible?
I am going to just start walking back towards the pizzeria. I'm out of here, fam.
Yep, you keep walking, you get out of range, they all explode, dying horrible deaths.
I told them.
You know what? You said it.
Yep.
And
I'm assuming we can all talk to Anna, right?
yep.
I go to Anna and I go, hey, so do you know anything about what do we call them? Like little orbs in the people of Aragon. Little glowy orbs allows them to spit fire, explodes.
No, I've never heard anything about that. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Because we just ran into some guys. They got really mad at us. They spit fire and then they exploded.
I don't know what.
You do realize you're talking to someone whose job was driving Greg's.
Yeah, but also like.
This feels like unfair to ask me this.
We just paid you like 1,000 credits.
You know what?
to
I'll
be
shut
fair.
up and I'll keep doing my job.
Why don't you like research
It's like
that,
asking a
please?
tax
I
joke
will
with a
do
nuclear
my
bomb.
best to
Sorry.
try to find out weird glowy orbs.
Weird
that allow-
Anna, don't
orbs.
worry about it if you can't find it. It's okay. It was weird, but it's okay.
Softy.
Okay.
You could potentially ask the science lady in the back of the.
Is everyone
Ooh,
alright?
yes. Ask the science lady. She should still be underneath the spell.
Don't let the science lady kill herself.
Don't let the science lady kill herself.
Don't-
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like the 5 identical men to the pilot. You know,
They will do
everything.
everything you said.
They're very good at that.
I don't really. Okay. What do you guys do?
So hold on.
Continue.
We do seem to be
I'm
pretty
s-
badly hurt, considering. Would it be possible to take a short rest before continuing?
Yes.
While we eat pizza.
Yes, while we eat pizza.
No, because I feel like
don't go to the pizza place.
Yeah.
Guys going to the pizza place?
No, let's take our short rest.
We should take a short rest.
Bad
Take a
pizza
short rest.
place.
Take a short rest.
How many shields did I
Take a
regen?
short rest. Spend your shield dice.
Okay.
15, I get
For
15
you, it's
shield back.
D8s, I believe.
Me? Alright, yeah.
Here, I'm about to.
How many do I get?
3.
5,
So you
7,
gain
3,
that much
10.
shield.
19. Alright.
Cool. I take 15 back.
Okay, that's that. That's your short rest. Back to the pizzeria.
Wait, no, there's just been a fight there. Nothing happens during those couple hours?
You guys get back to the Black Arrow and heal up, patch up.
Oh,
your
in the Black
shields,
Arrow, okay,
recharge
okay.
your shields and get back out on the streets. Right?
In the Black Arrow. I thought we were just like camping out on a park bench.
I figured that's a better move.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a brick building in the downtown areas of Aragon 8 with pretty abandoned look to it, crumbling, rusty fire escape. There's a construction sign above this door that says "Taste of Herania Pizzeria."
Taste of hernia. Delicious.
Herania is, of course, one of the nations in New Babylon. They're Italian. That's it.
Good to know.
That's
Alright.
it. My world building is just known worldwide.
I'd like
Go
to
ahead.
walk in.
You walk. Before you can walk in, there is a guard. There's a guard outside. He's wearing a steely gray suit, sunglasses in the darkness.
Oh, and I go, hello, do you need,
What's the password?
Pizza.
Pizza-tastic.
We're just looking
Pizza
for a
time.
pizza.
Yeah, we're
pizza?
pizza.
Delicious
Pizza.
pizza.
How can I help?
We're just stopping in from. We're coming in from Toledo. We got very hungry on our way to Palma. And we're hoping you could provide us with a delicious slice of za. Pepperoni for me.
We don't sell pizza here.
You are a pizzeria.
You are a pizza place.
You see he nudges his suit jacket back. There's a pistol.
Oh, okay.
And he goes, I'm giving you one more chance.
Where could I find the pizza place?
This is a Caliphate Studios agent. He's wearing the gray suit with the orange tie.
Oh no, we're entirely we know that.
We're gonna
really
miss-
hungry.
We have like we think it's a chain uniform, like like Domino's.
Listen, if we can't get the pizza here, where can we get the pizza?
We need a pizza.
There's as far as I know, there's an actual pizzeria somewhere.
An actual pizzeria? If there's
I
not
thought this
pizzeria,
place
what do you do
was
here?
the best.
We're not a pizzeria.
Wait,
It says online. I'm reading the Yelp reviews.
Hold on, wait.
Connor,
There's
Connor.
no Yelp reviews.
Connor.
Okay,
This place is
wait.
Nowhere.
Connie asked
quickly-
for a password, right?
Yep.
Let me think.
No, quickly. Can I lean around to see if there's anyone else behind him?
You see, he steps and blocks off your vision.
What
what are you trying to look at?
Just seeing if you're hiding any pizza.
Closed door behind him.
Password.
Little late, but go ahead.
Dragon breath.
Come out here. You see the door opens. There's a woman in like a chef, like with a chef hat.
Pizza.
She's got a big ass shotgun, and she. Everyone, get the fuck away from here!
I was told that the password was dragon breath.
You're wrong. And
Great.
He pulls his gun. He's gonna shoot at you.
Oh fuck! I was gonna do that first. You rock paper scissors.
Roll
my ass.
initiative.
I-
Unless
wait.
anyone would just like to attack them.
I'd
I
like to
would
just
like
attack
to.
them.
I would
Resolve this attack.
I would
against
like
them.
to refrain from the attack.
Dude,
While
no,
everyone
I-
else, hold on. While
I-
everyone
I do-
else is fighting,
Yeah.
Fairman is gonna try and sneak in.
Red lights, initiative time.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
No.
Connor,
Fairman's an agent.
my iPad
He's
died,
got
so I'm
this.
just gonna go
You
off
are a
the mental
big
stuff.
man with big things. You did the big man things.
Big.
Big.
I'm gonna need. Don't roll initiative. Just what are you doing?
I am going to pull out my shotgun and hit them for a shot to both of them.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack. No, I get to make those saving throws.
And
First,
I'm decidedly not raging.
I
Oh,
steal the chef hat.
you grab the chef hat.
No.
Out of the way. Shotgun shells hit both of them. They both fail. Roll damage. You are going to take from the silenced pistol that this man has. You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage to your shields,
Okay.
and then
Me?
deal them the damage. Nope,
Okay.
him.
Yeah, well, you're not dying again. Don't worry.
David Coney, a shell bounces off your incredibly fantastic armor.
Okay, I stab a hippie.
You jump forward, lunge. Go ahead and roll the hit.
And 7.
Turn 7.
Yep.
Okay.
12 plus. What am I using? My knife, probably. 12 plus 7. 19.
19 to hit.
Yes.
Hits.
8, 15 plus 5, 20 damage.
I'm gonna hit these guys with the green flame blade.
Fantastic. Make me an attack roll.
Well, it doesn't
let's-
matter because I rolled a 2.
Okay. Fairman.
Fairman is trying to sneak in this joint.
You walk around and open the door, and you walk into the.
Okay, but to be fair, I stealthily peer in and tiptoe in to see if there's anyone else
Stealth
waiting.
roll?
To be fair,
I'll tell you what you see in a second. 2 shotgun blasts in quick succession. One from Enzo Reyes spraying plasma, sort of blinding them. You take advantage of the chaos, grab the hat, and slit a throat. They drop to the ground.
Yes, look at that!
They drop to the ground dead. David
I
Coney,
put on the hat.
David Coney, nanobots flick out, encased in green fire, and miss. As a shotgun shell bounces off your shoulder and your arm flails. And Fairman, you open the door behind these people. The man who had the pistol at the beginning, the guard looks, okay, we're done. Yep.
So I snuck in. What did I say?
There is a, let me show you.
Okay. I stick my ear to the brick wall on what appears to us to be the left.
Sure.
To see if I can hear anything.
Fantastic. Anyone else follow him in?
I follow him in.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I
Anyone
look
do
over and I go.
What do you guys do with the Caliphate Studios agent?
I discarded his weapon and I knocked him out with a blow to the head.
Great. Really quick and clean. You just say, here, give me that pistol. He gives you the pistol, and then you just sock him in the face, and he drops to the
Don't kill him.
Look, the Hippocratic Oath is a little iffy in these situations.
Don't kill him.
I did not
he
kill
did
him.
not
Good.
kill anyone.
All right, put me down there.
I
David
think.
Coney.
All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk into that pizza box and inspect.
Fairman, give me a perception check.
Yep.
Enzo Reyes.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm always rolling terrible. But okay, what is?
What do I roll?
Sorry.
What am I rolling?
What do you want to do?
Oh, I'm going in there. I'm looking around, inside or whatever it's called.
4.
Go ahead, give me an investigation.
Okay, I rolled a fat 5.
Fat 5. You do not hear anything through a brick wall.
Slightly fatter 4.
Okay, you don't hear anything through a brick wall. David Coney, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the pizza. I'm gonna go and open the box.
You open the box. It's fake pizza. There's nothing in there.
I fly into my barbarian range.
Never mind. There is actually some pizza in there.
Yeah!
And there is a sticky note on the top of the inside of the box that says "For Jimmy."
Jimmy.
That guy we're eating this pizza.
You guys,
That is gonna be poison.
I rolled a 6, but it's a 5.
I feel bad for
okay.
Jimmy. So I'm not gonna eat
There's
this
really
pizza.
nothing much in this
I'm gonna
room.
eat pizza.
All of you do, however, notice a door on this side that definitely doesn't look like it should be on the inside of a pizza.
I'm gonna kick down the door.
It's a blast.
I'm gonna kick down. Oh.
You kick down the door.
You break
because
your leg.
You're incredible. Give me an athletics check.
Yep.
Wouldn't we be better off breaking through the wall at that point?
Have we tried the
no.
handle yet?
Close. 21. Dirty.
Jesus Christ. Anzo's scar pulses with red light, and he kicks the door down. Boom. This bad boy opens, and you all see a staircase leading up with a very different, laboratorial feel.
Oh.
We're going to Pizza Hut.
Alright, I insist on going first.
You guys all notice instantly you're in a laboratory producing on the table what appears to be golden orbs of glowing metal that all are encased in tiny sort of Dyson sphere-like metal bands, and they are attached to little mechanisms that have a burrowing drill and a latch for a spinal
We
cord.
found out what those bandits were doing. I have a question. Is my sense thing working again, or is it still shut off?
No, you definitely, your sense is working again. It coming into contact with the substance.
Shuts it off.
Shuts it off.
Oh God.
Anzo,
Yeah.
about these orbs.
I
I saw one second. I saw those bandits breathe some sort of energy, and I saw you do something similar. Yours was different but similar, and
Yes,
it leads me
different but
to wonder: was it the same thing, and is that what they're doing here?
Well, these orbs definitely have a reaction with the thing in my head, because my sense, the thing that tells me what happens before it happens, it's not working. Everything is so in the moment, and I pick up one of the orbs and I go. Also, usually I can breathe poison, and I try to go for my poison breath. What happens?
oh, there are lads here.
You can breathe.
Okay, so I breathe out the poison. And
I
I go, okay,
assume this
my
is
poison
before you
breath's
guys walk up the stairs?
Yes.
Yes, and then one more
You can-
more thing.
Yeah.
The prisoner, Dr. Aaron, said that they were making a weapon. I think they were referring to this.
Well,
Are they trying to make more of what's happened to you?
I don't. Well, they said that it was a bioweapon that was meant to be for the royal court. So implanting these in the royal court. Oh, you're right. Oh, they're trying to make more of me.
You guys enter this laboratory space. There are a bunch of scientists here working. On the tables currently are just tiny fiery marbles. All of the machinery upstairs. All of this machinery up here is all 3D printing in metal. A bunch of very intricate metal work that is being CAD'd on these computers to attach to these little beads of magma.
I'm going to immediately shout, everybody freeze, or I put a slug into this marble. And if you want to not be exploded, I would suggest that you stop moving.
They all turn and look at you. Give me an intimidation check with strength, please.
Yay.
And advantage.
24.
You see they all instantly turn to look at you see they were all sort of looking at you guys hello, oh, you're all gonna die too.
Oh, I really could not care less. And I want to roll for deception on that because I am scared shitless.
Yep, go right ahead.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anzo, you say that, and you find yourself staring into one of these beads. It calls to you. You hear in your mind.
I want to hold my shotgun up and pick one up.
You see one of the signs goes, no! But, like, you pick it up and you're like, what the hell?
I'm assuming my scar is doing something right.
You touch it. You see the beating heart of fire. Condensed into a cage of iron and glass, made into hundreds of tiny little trapped hearts. Make a insight, investigation, or perception check, which
The highest one would be
and I'm gonna have you do it with advantage.
perception. 17
As you
plus
touch this material, your brain floods with a power.
dirty 20. I'd say dirty.
You feel this thum, 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 your heartbeat, the other heartbeat inside of you, and yet more heartbeats all around you. A wide web of sentience, of heartbeats.
And I'd pick it up.
There are so many of them.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Anzo. And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Whoa! We are a clan.
See you all next time on Black Arrow.